Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to thank you guys for being a part of this community and going on this journey with me. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started with this. So first of all, I just want to say they just announced Jedi Survivor coming out in 2023. That is freaking pretty awesome. Definitely really looking forward to that game. The cinematics, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty cool. They always show us that kind of stuff, but then it never looks like that in game. But whatever. I mean, I don't expect the game to look that freaking amazing. I'm kind of overthinking that the games are going to look that amazing this generation, but that looks pretty dang good. The in-game cutscene that they just showed, that looked pretty good. I want to thank everybody that's been a part of this channel. If you're new here, if you've been here for a long time, if you have found this community, and I encourage you, if you're watching this right now, to subscribe to this channel so that you can be a part of this growing community. Not only does your subscription help me to be able to reach more people, it also helps it also helps me to like, it pushes me forward. It pushes me forward. It pushes me to get more creative. It pushes me to deliver better content. It pushes me to invest more in this channel. The more people that come here, and the more people that want to be a part of this, it does help in ways that you probably don't even know, and it's awesome. It really is awesome. It makes it so that I can get games, earlier before they come out. That's an awesome perk of having a YouTube channel and covering games and stuff like that. Being able to get game codes earlier, because I personally don't mind paying for my games, first of all, but it helps me get more time with them so that I can bring better coverage when they first launch. Because as it sits right now, this is something that has started to happen, and I was worried about it starting to happen, and it has. Since February, since about February, after Horizon Zero or Forbidden West and Gran Turismo came out in the beginning of March, I've noticed myself spending a lot of money on games, and then playing through like the first half hour or whatever, and bringing like a first impressions video for that and for the Series S, and putting that stuff together, and it takes a little bit of time to do that. And then getting on and going live, and it's making it so I'm not going back and 100% completing these games in the right time window to be able to drop the review and stuff. Like I'm moving ahead, and I mean, there's some weekends that I'll get like really tired, and I'll just lay there, and try to get some rest and stuff, because I'm not saying that being a YouTuber is hard, but it is kind of mentally draining. When you're working a full-time job and you're doing other things, it does get a little bit mentally draining. Especially like when you're new. I think that especially when you're new, because you're trying to get your feet under you. You're trying to really push things forward. You're putting out. I've put out over 1,000 videos in a year, and I mean, I've got some whoppers on there that have only done like 30 views or 40 views, and it's it's funny to look back and watch all of that, and it's like each one of those videos, they take time to create, they take time to make, they take time to think about something, to be creative every single day. Sometimes it can be mentally draining, and that's probably like it's stressful, but it's not. I mean, it's a good stress. It's a good stress, trying to keep yourself sharp and continue to sharpen your skills and get better. And like I've never used video editing software before. And here I am learning it on the fly as I'm going, creating videos, trying to get better at what I'm doing so that I can bring better content. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's cool. I love learning this. I love learning this stuff. It's fun. It's exciting. It really does bring so much joy to my life, and I really do have a good time doing this. And to be completely honest, even if I didn't have a whole bunch of subscribers, I mean, I probably would still be sitting here doing the same thing I'm doing right now, even if there was only 10 of you watching. But I want to grow this community. I see so much. This is what's going on. This is what's got me thinking today, and this is the freaking internet is getting so gosh dang. It's so toxic. Everywhere you go, it's toxic. This, toxic that. People yelling at each other. Nobody. It's almost like we've forgotten what it feels like to be punched in the face for saying something stupid. Like, seriously, I mean, I grew up in a time like where if you were going to talk to somebody, you better mean what you say, or you're going to have to defend yourself. You know what I mean? And it's like the internet has created this society and this system that everybody just says whatever they want, and it doesn't matter how they say it. They don't care who's on the other side and receiving that. And in my experience as a human being on this planet for 41 years, I have learned that it's not the physical that hurts. It's the verbal, the verbal abuse, the way that people talk to each other. That is what ultimately can affect somebody's mental stability more than getting hit. I mean, if you get hit, you toughen up. The bruise will go away. It will heal. You'll be back to normal. Like, it'll be like it never even happened. But when we continuously cut down people verbally, it creates situations like what happened in Texas. And I don't want to nurture the bullying. I don't want to nurture negativity on this channel. I know what you're gonna say right now. You're gonna be like, "Oh, well, you're always doing these pony videos." You're right, and they're so fun. I'm probably not gonna stop doing those. I try not to be super negative about it. I try to use the truth in what I do. If you watch the ones that I've done recently, I try to use the truth. And most of everything that I say is my own feelings and what the community says. You know, when I'm talking to people in the community about their experiences and stuff, and I'm bringing that information together, and I'm rolling it up in sarcasm, and I'm putting it in a video. I'll never go out of my way to be super toxic to anybody. I would never do that. That's even if they're super toxic to me, I'm not going to go out of my way to be toxic back to them. I just don't care enough to go after somebody and be mean and hateful towards them. It's so time consuming, and I don't want to be angry, and I'm not an angry person anymore. I've learned as a man over my 41 years that the biggest thing that you're going to face as a man is learning how to control your anger. Learning how to control your anger is going to be an every single day battle. Like you're gonna have to get to that, and you're gonna have to get to that point where you can receive criticism and let it roll off your shoulder. Because, like, seriously, dude, if somebody's typing something on a keyboard and telling it to you, they're probably far away from you, or they're probably another content creator that can't seem to figure out how to make content over a video game, so they gotta go after other content creators. And those other content creators out there, they know who I'm talking about. You know who you are, man. You know who you are. That's pretty sad that you have a gaming channel and you can't come up with anything other than finding other YouTubers to pick on, because like seriously, man, like, this is a gaming YouTube channel. And I know that stuff sells. I know that negativity sells. Like, it does. It really does. I mean, I could sit here and be negative about PlayStation all day and grow, you know, and grow this channel that way, but why? I still play PlayStation. I still want to experience the games that they bring to the market. Like, I still want to be able to play that, and I don't want to have to be like some of the other YouTubers out there that secretly have to sit there and play their games and then say bad things about them. Like, I don't want to have to be like that. My personal experience with Horizon Forbidden West is realistic. I'm not going on my way to be super mean to it. Like, it's realistic, and anybody that plays that game will see exactly what I'm saying and be like, yeah, I can see why you're upset with that. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying that it's a terrible experience by any means. I'm just saying that it's like, I don't understand why they're raising the price $10 more and then telling us it's a quality product, and then looking at that and being like, wow, man, this doesn't seem like that quality that and Gran Turismo 7's the same way. This doesn't seem like that PlayStation quality that we've been led to believe was going to be the best. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it does kind of feel like it's a couple notches down from what we were getting at the end of the PlayStation 4, the end of the PlayStation 4 generation. So, in my opinion, like, why should things go backwards to? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. If you're gonna come out and say that you are the premium experience, you better deliver the premium experience, like right then and there. Especially if you want more money for it in a pandemic where everything's getting worse. And I'm telling you guys, I kind of feel like things are going to get worse before they're going to get better. Things are going to get worse before they're going to get better, and we're going to be in another situation to where you know we might be going through another recession here soon. And gosh, man, the 2008 one was pretty bad. This one here, I don't know, man. I've never seen gas this high in my life. I'm 40, almost 42 years old. I've never seen gas prices this high in my life. And like it's starting to squeeze even me, you know. I mean, like everybody's getting squeezed by this right now. Unless you're super rich, you don't probably have anything to worry about. You are probably fine flying your jet wherever you want to go. Why the rest of us people have to deal with what we're going through. And we're all in this together. We're all the ones that are on the ground, and we're going to have to deal with this together. So I'm just hoping that we can appreciate each other and be good to each other, and remember that words are going to leave. Words are going to hurt and cut so much deeper than getting punched in the face for saying something stupid's ever gonna do to you. I would much rather get punched in the face for saying something stupid than have somebody, you know, completely, you know, destroy you with words. And you know, because that stuff it does, especially if it's somebody you like or you care about. That words tend to hurt and cut a lot deeper than being punched in the face for saying something stupid, for real. So if I do want to take a minute, you know, now, and I want to kind of explain what I'm going to do with this channel. So this channel's not going anywhere. I'm going to stay. I'm going to keep doing it. I really am going to try to avoid getting into like negative stuff for the foreseeable future. I mean, I will still do my little funny pony videos. Those are fun, whatever. But I want this channel to be able to be about gaming and community and everybody being a part of that the best I can, because like I just got done saying, man, we have to be there for each other. Like we do. We literally have to be there for each other. And I want this to be a platform that we can grow together and like always have that community. And I've seen that get built since I started this channel. I've seen that get built. I've seen everybody come together, man. I've seen everybody come into the chat and be like, hey man, how you doing? And I see that, and I see the camaraderie of everybody like coming together and like having fun and hanging out and interacting with me, and I'm interacting with you. That's amazing. Like I like that. I've watched a lot of other people and they do their little thing and stuff, and they'll all wait for the little money box to tick up, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, and then they'll talk to that person or something, and it's like, man, I want to be able to read all of your guys' stuff and conversate with you and like really get and like really get in and hang out, because that's why I go live, is to hang out with you guys, to get to know, you know, the community. And my time is so limited that it's like, gosh, I tell you, get on Discord and I can barely ever get on there because I'm too busy doing other stuff. So when I go live, it's so that we can hang out and build this community and strengthen it, you know. And yeah, that's just awesome, man. I'm so thankful that we've come this far. Like I am. I'm literally freaking thankful that we've come this far, and this YouTube channel is it's growing, it's getting better. My content's starting to get better. It is cool just to see how far I've come from the curtain behind me to just, gosh, man, the things that I'm starting to learn with my video editing software and stuff. This is cool, man. This has been pretty fun. Like, this has been an awesome experience, and I hope that more people show up, and I hope that more people can start appreciating that. So this is awesome, man. If you guys have any suggestions or comments or feedback or anything, go ahead and drop that in the comment section. Better yet, follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back. And then my DMs are open over there too. So just send me a DM or whatever. Twitter's probably the easiest way to get in touch with me, so that, you know, because I do get on Twitter pretty often. So you can definitely send me a message there, and I'll respond to you. Like, I have no problem responding to people, and getting there. If you have suggestions, go ahead and DM me, whatever. Now, you do know that I have an affiliate with Aniba and with Amazon or whatever, and I'm trying to do that. And I don't know if you guys feel like the Aniba thing at the beginning of the videos is intrusive, or if I should move it to the back. Because it's like I feel like I'm putting too much, you know, like if the video, like the ads roll, then my intro, then the Aniba thing. I'm thinking I'm going to start putting the Aniba thing at the end of the videos. At the end of the videos. But I just want you guys to be able to see that, because Aniba is pretty awesome, and they do save. I have used them, and I have saved some money, so I do feel like it's a decent thing to be able to tell you about, because if it can help you save money, that's usually that's awesome, man. Like, that's awesome. You know, if I can help save you money, that is cool. That's what I want to be able to do. And Aniba's pretty cool. The Amazon thing, I only list things that I buy on there. I'll only put links to things that I buy in there that I'm actually happy with and that I use a lot. Because I mean, if it's something that I buy and I feel good with it, then I'm perfectly okay with, you know, recommending it to you. I'm not going to try to get you to buy a whole bunch of stupid stuff that you don't care about, like whatever, you know. I mean, it is what it is. I'll definitely always play or use or do whatever with the product that I put in anywhere before I try to sell it to my community. So if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.